intercourse produced the hideous Minotaur, the child of the underworld. So we can conclude then that this wooden depiction of a young white bull is actually a representation of the second incarnation of the great serpent, Satan himself, spiritually reborn as only his body could be destroyed. We can only guess as to whether or not the ritual involving 12 virgins was included at the outset of this, and whether or not some woman went through a ritualistic copulation with some beast in the hope of producing a magical and beastly child, their Messiah of the underworld. Revelations chapter 17 verses 1 to 5. And there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show thee unto the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-coloured beast, full of the names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet colour, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. This fits all too well with the prophecies regarding Jezebel. The young white bull has even been covered with her scarlet cloak. It is therefore a logical conclusion that what we have here going on in secret behind the Houses of Parliament is the ancient religion of Mystery Babylon. Therefore, it is clearly satanic ritual, hidden and yet within plain sight for the very few that may have gone to that specific location, but decipherable only to those with the eyes to see and the ears to hear. It would seem then that this has been incorporated into a high Masonic ceremony, probably the most noble order of the Garter. I have no idea how long this ritual has been taking place at this location, and if anyone has information on this, it could be well worth knowing. I wish now that I had paid more attention to the rest of the garden and the layout. The present Black Rod, whose entrance is at the north end of this sacred garden forest, is Lieutenant General Sir Michael Wilcox. Black Rod has a number of official duties. He is the personal attendant of the Sovereign in the Lords, and as Secretary to the Lord Great Chamberlain is responsible as the usher and doorkeeper at meetings of the Order of the Garter. He is called Black Rod because he carries an ebony staff topped with a golden lion, which is the main symbol of the office's authority. King Edward III founded the Order of the Garter as a society, a fellowship and college of knights sometime around 1348. Membership in the order is extremely limited and includes the Queen and Prince Charles. The monarch alone can grant membership. He or she is known as the Sovereign of the Garter, and the Prince of Wales is known as a Knight Companion of the Garter. Well, I have reached the end of my presentation this evening, which I hope was a revelation to those listeners that love good and hate evil, concerning what exactly is going on around Britain's seat of power. As this story gets out and possibly into the mainstream, no doubt there will be royal or governmental denials, and who knows, even a demand for some form of apology. They will get nothing of a sort from me, and I am only too happy to bring this darkness out into the light where all can see it. Genesis chapter 3 verses 14 and 15. And the Lord God said unto the serpent, Because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. What has Satan, the king of this world, and his serpent seed children done to us all? Instead of mankind bruising the heads of the serpents, or reptilians, we have instead been lulled into a sleep in which mankind not only kisses the rings of royalty, but kisses their feet also. We must also do our best to awaken mankind and remind our brothers and sisters the world over of our Creator-given authority over these serpents. We should be bruising their heads, and they should be bruising or grovelling at our feet. They have turned the tables on us all, and it's high time mankind took back our Creator-given authority. However, this authority is only granted through our one and only Messiah, Yahushua, and that is because it was Yahushua himself who spoke those very words, cursing the serpents and setting mankind above them. Mankind must once again learn to become the spiritual warriors that we were intended to be, and shatter the strongholds of darkness that engulfs and destroys us every day. If any listener has more information or wants to discuss this further, please start a post in the Edges forum. Thank you for listening to this presentation, and I hope you found it enlightening, in a non-Masonic way of course. This is Stuart Harrison, Watchman X for the Edge AM. Good night all, and may the one true living God bless the truth seekers the world over. All praise, honour, glory and power to Yahushua, our one true Messiah. So be it.
Thursdays on the Edge.